Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now common talk. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go mix alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one. Inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now common talk. Where to bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now common talk. Where to bring information about salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, common talk. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, common talk.
We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Come on, talk, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we know go shine. Migration stories should know go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we seat. It's now we platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Ooh, come on talk, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Now here we are, now here we message for. Choice from politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Talk, place to be with the
Yes, family, wanna welcome back. Yes, family, wanna welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they can through the Common Talk platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Common Talk. You know that. Well, I'm sure plenty upon don't they wait for the program, but as always, we get ceremonial with the perform not so we can say sharing is caring, and especially then kind of program is super important because I know you interest, a depend this one, the country interest, we all interest, democracy interest. Okay, so one of the key topic tonight. In fact, today we only get one guest. Why? Because we want really exhaust this topic to the best. We all don't follow politics of recent times. The opposition, there is one thing where you go credit them for. For example, I mean, in another version, when they issue ultimatum, then they go back. They go back. They go, they put word, they take the word back. We see before the election, key statements there from key stakeholders, them clearly state say XYZ, for example, Edmond Sylvester, we get the clips in the Ogefoka, a problematic person. And that's they no want her. This are APC, then put this ultimatum, 72 hours, it pass. We see the tripartite, then go inside the tripartite, then put, then accommodate, then say, then they later on, then go inside the back. Well, recently, a few days ago, we see them put another ultimatum, 48 hours in respect of this controversial, ECSL boss, where they don't nominate. Now, today, he expire. What does this mean? Is it going to be like business as usual or something going to be different this time around? So for that tonight, we get one of them talk man We have plenty people, of course, when I don't do CRN, and I also name when Minkailu Payamba Koroma. Can I explain from you their own side? Well, me and Mr. Common Talk, where they come introduce the big man at the building. If you just joining for the first time, we want for you this opportunity for welcome you. Within a different side, within our YouTube, Common Talk, within our TikTok, within our Facebook, within our Instagram, any side you feel comfortable for what we please consider for those who we can't just stand for comfort on party issues. A better one, of course, still in the 26th of February 2026.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now common talk. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go mix alone. Anytime we
All right, so straight to the point. We'll not get nothing for waste, as always. Just gentle reminder, please consider that, and for let the other person benefit from this all important talk show tonight. All right, we'll not waste much time. On the other side on the screen, we get Mr. Minkailu Payamba Koroma. We now one of the APC Talk Monday, now the Strategic Communication Unit. Welcome to the program, the people in the district across the world.
Yeah, come on, Talk. Thanks for welcoming me. I'm delighted for the on the show.
All right. Thank you for joining us tonight. Well, first, I'm sure we get plenty that we plates now for come shape. But the first thing first, we'll start with the lower level election, how you go elect. Because we see one of the candidates, the more or less raised concern with Jagaban regarding how some people, well, I'm sure probably we don't see some of those videos. And tell me first, or tell the public what's be transpired and what kind of election be actually gets, and what's the next step.
Yeah, thank you very much. As established by the Constitution of the APC, the March 7, 2022 Constitution of the APC, before we elect national officers of the party, we forget elections across the board, starting with wards, and then constituency, district, region, specialized organs of the party, and then national delegate conference. Also, we elect national officers of the party and the flag bearer. The Constitution very clear about that. When you go to Article 54G, it will tell you, say, you for be registered and paid.
Right, look like say something Ola. Today we get contingency plan. If that not work, definitely we will put the audio version of her. We could put the audio version of her if that's not work for her. Look like say you get issue within line. All right, look like you get issue within line. Maybe we go get the audio version for lawyer at least you join with. You go probably get the audio version. I'll try for caller again. Yeah, family una dia una hold on for we as we try for usher and inside back. Right, we still wait for her because look like see in line gets issue. Okay, well, whilst we wait for her, one of the key things I just want to reiterate here, that's yesterday, they don't start the vetting process of Edmond Alpha, Edmond Sylvester Alpha. They don't begin in process now. Parliament, we are in the, of course, this is the standard procedure, standard practice. We are in. Then therefore ask some questions. Just trying to get Ion kind of caliber, the kind of candidacy, the kind of person we be. All right. Look like we don't get them back. Apologies, Fambule. The next option. Yeah, it looked like we lost you.
Yes.
We lost you. So what would they suggest? If the line get cut off from your side, maybe you will not able to see you. We not mind for connect you via audio on WhatsApp. So we're not gonna miss the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I think I don't switch over to a better network.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
So the constitution very clear. So we don't begin get the elections and day. We start with the words. You know, say before the elections, we've been getting a lot of controversies. One, we've been doing PPRC, the case between Sam Sumana and the leadership of the APC. We get ruling on Dande. Dande delayed the elections a bit. Later, after we don't get to elections rules and regulations, we they govern the lower level and the National Delegate Conference, objections them in day. We also been get for clear their objections and day. You see the Honorable Almami Kamara, they take the leadership to PPRC and say then tenure for elapse on the 18th of February. PPRC will be argue and say the act very clear. The leadership forget 6 months mandate and they don't give them an extension of 6 months. So after we don't clear all anything and the elections, they don't commence. The side that we me monitor, I went to the east. Kenema gets 11 constituencies. Constituency 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. I monitor day. Then get about 43 wards. I monitor them wards then day. All of the elections and day, we are peaceful. And then the process gone well. I left Kenema, Kamblama, with the part of Kenema, Akambo, Kamoyamba Junction, Mile 91, some parts of Tonkolili. I reached Freetown and Net. The side that we may go, the elections, we are very peaceful. Everybody comports himself very well. By and large, if you can quantify mathematically, you go be tempted for, say, 95% of the elections, we are very peaceful. However, we will get news about some inadequacies in some areas where the people them being get some issues will lead to some skirmishes and elections not take place. And few of the worst them. There was then the way elections not take place. Petitions then now they don't send out to the complaint board, the elections complaint board. Then they deal with them petitions and they after that then go conduct elections for their ward then they. But very soon timetable will come out for constituency elections there. We they proceed. When we done the constituency, we they do the district, the region, we they do specialized organs and bodies. And the constitution also say 2 years to election. We for don't elect, we leader and flag bearer. We go take we to the next general election when at 2028. So in 2026, if we jump out, not elect to flag bearer and leader, we go don't bridge with constitution because it clearly didn't the constitution. Say 2 years to elections.
Okay.
So far, PP asks himself, I'll be doing a TV with the spokesperson, where himself give credit to APC and the elections and say the issues are minor, but largely the election been peaceful and we conduct them properly. You get other critics that we don't say what they never say. The SLPP don't say what they never say, but then now from an opposition point of view, the truth of the matter is the elections we are largely peaceful. You tell me about videos and where they make the rounds. Yes, I don't see some of them videos and you get people that we're not satisfied because of certain things that will happen during the electoral process. Allegations and day about some people that will attend for the ballot stuffing, allegations and day about some people that will do violent disturbance, all of that. The complaint board headed by lawyer Ibrahim Sohi, former Bar Association president, now be the chairman for the Constitutional Review Committee, And I also chair the convention we elect Dr. Samoa in 2023.
Okay.
Now they chair this body for look into them complaints then they. So very soon they go rule on all of them complaints then they, and then we go proceed with the elections
So
then.
if they found adequate evidence in terms of malpractice, what thing would be is that when I will get another lower level in, I mean, when I will conduct election at then what in there, all way they found probably problematic?
Yes. If they see say the elections were marred with violence, the elections were not properly conducted, and any word,
Okay.
the board go advise for let the IEMC redo some of their elections in the back.
Okay. There's one key thing we want to talk about here, because we get plenty here we want to discuss tonight. I want to take you back into history, because sometimes we can forgo that, let people just get what's in there happen so that they will get fair knowledge. It's not just few seconds, 1 minute, some second. It's na on a former flag bearer and statement this.
And this institution no longer has the free will to conduct elections in a free, fair, and transparent manner. The government has ensured that all the commissioners are sympathetic to the ruling party, and they themselves have confirmed this suspicion by their actions and statements. A few months ago, there was a leaked audio circulating on social media of the Electoral Commissioner South, Mr. Edmund Alpha, condemning the international community for their push for transparency in the electoral process, and suggesting that they were trying to implement a regime change agenda. More recently, the senior management of the ECSL were seen posting for a picture with SLPP's pre-election campaign post. Within the sub-region, Shalom remains one of the last beacons of democracy. In the last 5 years, the SLPP has been deliberate about a democratic reversal. And the signs are now very clear that they seem all set to kill and bury our.
Okay, so that was on a former flag bearer, and specifically they raise, red flag against Edmund Sylvester. But yet still, even though we not be convinced from that point, as a party say, the person is problematic and potentially will be unacceptable. So, and is the person potentially will be the ECSL if a parliament approval? What's the how on a party they look at things? Is it that una just they blow the alarm bell, or what's the problem with the party in terms of proactive measures? Because a lot of Sierra Leoneans they don't doubt una in terms of standing up for maybe democracy in general.
Yes, we dey stand up for democracy. We also want to maintain the peace of the country. We know who's how don't come out, we know how they, and we know how they head for. I see during your introduction, you say we don't give ultimatum. I remember the statement with Dr. Samura make. That was at the height of the elections in 2023, during the campaign period. That press conference in the new Brookfield Hotel will be hold that press conference. Also, we give 72 hours ultimatum to the likes of Edmond Alpha for resign from the ECSL, otherwise will not participate in the elections. I remember after that, we didn't get another meeting at Atuga, whose Dr. Samura advised, after a series of engagement with development partners and the international community, make we proceed and participate in the elections. Also, you mentioned, there was a period we also threatened for boycott the tripartite. For common the tripartite, if the recommendations they would put forward,
I will count that side because I already don't put reels towards that side. I just want to let you clarify on that very first one day. Those things where they count to, they are reels and they are statements we already be don't get begin.
Now you go recall say on the 31st of January 2026, we've been doing a press statement, and as press people, I guess when I get this one, this will be the mammoth meeting we've been getting now. Atuga, Usai Ambassador Usman Fode and Sanai Begit, waiting at APC position on Edmond Alpha and others. Secondly, after we received letter from President say they don't nominate Edmond Alpha, we also respond to that letter day, where them be right way. The All People's Congress be received the letter on the 10th, and we respond to the letter on the 11th. This letter clearly states why we don't want Edmond Alpha for being Chief Electoral Commissioner. We say you get credibility issue. One of the things that we raise, we say credibility and public confidence. Because of the utterances then, the statement the way you don't make, videos then they make the rounds of how you don't state clearly say this election in 2028 go just day like the 2023 elections. It don't attack, international observers and all. We state and clearly. Number two, we say post-elections conduct and public statement where Edmond Alpha don't make. Because of that, you don't get the required credibility and moral standing for being Chief Electoral Commissioner. We state and clearly. Number three, we say hostility towards observers and democratic oversight. Number four, we say commitment to protect free, fair, and transparent elections. We say for all the reasons indeed, we don't want Edmond Alpha. And indeed, we don't want him.
Okay, I bring you inside back. The thing is, according to government, 12 political parties, if I'm not mistaken, then don't agree, they don't endorse Edmond Sylvester. That's out of 14 or 17 political party. You will correct me, and I did at the politics side. An observer outside from Sierra Leone, you hear that number then, Dave, 14 political parties, 12 political parties rather, endorse this candidacy. And given the fact that also, if we go into election, historically, Tijankaba, Naimbi appoints the then Commissioner Christian for handle the election, waiting take the opposition win. And we see back, we will not be in our government back. EBK appoints a commissioner and the opposition, the opposition win. So what's the biggest fear in this case? Is it based on their wire? What about the other political parties? Why they not get concerned at all?
First of all, whosoever be commissioner, APC they win the elections in 2028. Would that ever be commissioner? Even if anybody we don't serve SLPP in the open and put as commissioner, APC they win the elections. But one thing we will not play with now standards, principles, credibility, morality. We need for no damn day. It has to do with the elections in this country. But good things will happen. The president get the mandate. You see, this is the Constitution of Sierra Leone. This small book where they see. This is the grand norm. Now the Constitution of Sierra Leone. Now the Supreme Book this where they govern the state. Who's the president deriving powers then. When you go to section 32, subsection 3 of this particular constitution, it gives the president the mandate for appoint a chief electoral commissioner and commissioners. Will not they say the president acted outside the constitution? Will not they say illegal? That is not the point the APC is making. Law get down clearly. The constitution say, section 32, there shall be an electoral commission for Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Subsection 3 say, the members of the electoral commission shall be appointed by the president after consultation with leaders of registered political parties and subject to the approval of parliament. We know they say no legal. The president don't appoint Edmond Alpha. The president don't write to APC and other political parties there for consulting. Although not to extensive consultation, we don't respond. Other political parties that don't respond. State House communicates say 12 out of 14 registered political parties, they don't approve Edmond Alpha. Now only 2. When are the APC and Unity Party now they say they approve Edmond Alpha, according to what the State House communicates to we. But again, it begs the question: what is the stake of those political parties? Are they represented in Parliament? May you to know waiting at the definition of even smaller political parties or minor political parties across the world, where they regard you as a political party for at least they will command 5%, 5 to 25% of the votes in an election. You know, they form government, you know, they form the main opposition, but at least you are represented in parliament or councils. But this particular party, they wouldn't refer to, they don't have stake. They are not represented in parliament. Some of them don't even get council or seats. We all know, say, across the world, if when you go UK, you get the Labour and the Conservative. Now they're not the big party then they. You go America, you get the Republicans and the Democrats. You know me say other parties then not the where you cancel Aliona, you get APC and SLPP. And what SLPP don't do, SLPP they try for kill multi-party. They don't alienate all of them smaller.
Before you come on that accusation, you mentioned the UK now, say smaller party. Yeah, smaller party. I will give you an example. I'll give you Reform. It's not a small political party. We get roughly 4-5 members of parliament. But it creates more impact. We see another one about Just Calm, then called the Restored Britain. Few moments ago, they don't get. So it's not about the small. They're not even political party we are named for issue. They not get their stake not high, but the impact is high in terms of visibility, in terms of policy. So you can't just dismiss and say because not all 5%, they shouldn't be considered. Then
no, I'm not saying enough for consider them.
You said the stake.
They not get the stake where APC get. They don't have it.
But they are registered political party, right?
No, they don't. They don't have the stake. Now, if you say you they put APC aside, you work with them party, then they waiting at the democratic gains. APC now the only party when our opposition at parliament. Now the only party with 54 members of parliament. And that now because of the proportional representation, where they shove down with votes, takes it them from the north, takes it them from the south, can then go to the east. Takes it them from the north, from the western area, can then go to the east, Bo and Kenema. Because if it will be the first past the post, the simple majority when the constituency-based system, APC for continue for win the majority. Again, one thing will for know also now that even the system of government or the practice. Hello?
Yeah, I deal with you.
Even the system of government or the practice. Now, imposer. Okay. This constitution very clear. This constitution say, now first past the post. We only utilize the proportional representation if we get circumstances in the country when a crisis, when an epidemic, or when a pandemic, or when a war, after for life, they could be get in 1996. So we for no say even that na imposer.
Okay.
On we as a country, so now what they do? It not only alienate political parties them, it also makes sure the representation poor. I'll tell you, my brother. Now, the entire Brookfields from Texaco, now Eastern, take on Brookfields, member of parliament, not they.
But government will argue, say, a member of parliament not necessarily means say pauper if I represent all members of parliament they're supposed to serve. Because we don't interview series of them.
What is democracy?
Then say democracy a member of parliament could be covered, irresponsible, they're all they cover. So
you're not able to cover a vast area.
Exactly.
You're not able to cover a vast area. Democracy in a representation. Democracy in a participation.
Okay.
You know, go from Tetaco to Brookfields, we not a member of parliament. If they want to make law now, would I this member, would I go can consult with? Would I go can engage with? What is going to be will put in that law making?
I understand how they come up, but there is one key part where I want to make clear. You quote from the Constitution, which is correct, 32 subsection 3, where the Constitution give the president power for appoint the electoral commissioner. I'm glad you mentioned that. But what's not a big objection? Is it because when I want to let the tripartite done first, or section the recommendation where the honorable member right now the section you go tell you that side where they say them for set up a committee. We are in the therefore select the person or they be the ECSL boss, and then it's subjected to the president for a choose among those people, and then every that side the ballon. If you are the main code, because there is another question. Let me clarify.
Now let's answer your question.
Okay.
What to make APC get problem with the appointment of Edmond Alpha? I don't state that it get credibility issue. Again, morality issue. But that besides, we in 2023, we say this election will not accept APC. The only compromise now that they still all get an agreement for national unity. We'll go get this agreement for national unity. We bond 8 resolution 3, 9 bond the tripartite committee. This tripartite committee we call a cross-party committee on electoral systems and management bodies review. Hello.
Yeah, you get me?
Yes.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
All right, go ahead. You play?
Yeah. Yeah, I get you loud and clear, but they see video from Parliament. They
yeah. But in the play, the sound not there. The ban what they discuss now in video just puts no more. Let people understand.
Okay, so
okay.
Now we get this tripartite recommendation, and the constitutional amendment process is going. It will interest you for no say. Even in the constitutional amendment, they don't do first reading. After they don't do first reading, they no say they don't miss targets. They no one proceed to second reading and third reading. Why make they no one proceed to second reading and third reading? Because they no say in the second reading they get for votes. And when vote, any clause you vote for, I forget 2/3 majority. Any clause, and they no say they're not going to get 2/3 majority. They're not going to get the way for imposed bad laws them. Now that make they don't go ahead. And this particular, if you not be the display, this video I for don't show to the world.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
These are the tripartite recommendation. This tripartite recommendation. You know, the survival of the 2028 elections hinges upon this tripartite committee recommendation. So let's just tell you what the tripartite committee recommendation say.
Please do.
And, the tripartite recommendation say, under introduction, they say the June 24, 2023 multi-tier elections, which declared AG President Julius Maada Bio as winner, ended in a controversy with the APC rejecting the announced results. A 3-day mediated dialogue between the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress was held to address the political impasse. The mediation was facilitated by the African Union, ECOWAS, Commonwealth, and the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion. Again, it said the recommendations from the committee shall be actionable and implementable. The recommendations from the committee shall be actionable and implementable. The committee is being established to examine the electoral system, structure, and processes of the 2023 multi-tier election. Electoral cycle. The committee will be informed by other elections to addressing the contentious issues of election and result management, including collation, verification, authentication, and publishing of electoral data consistent with international best practice.
Okay.
Now, we've been put one recommendation here. Whether recommendation then a recommendation 36 or so.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Recommendation 36. This recommendation 36, they tell you, say, not a president again for appoint electoral commissioners. Yeah, it also say for amend the constitution. Let's read what the recommendation 36 say. Recommendation 36 say it is recommended to amend section 32(3), the one will be read from the constitution. Now, yeah, this section 32 will be read. They say for amender. Section 32(3), they say for amender of the constitution. They also say section 2 of the Public Elections Act with for amender. Section 34 of the constitution with for amender to provide for a search and nominating committee for the appointment of all members of the Electoral Commission and the chair of the political parties regulation commissions that comprises 9 persons from all walks of life.
Okay. So
I want 9 people. The categories of the people where they for appoint now. We for constitute this committee: 1, Interreligious Council, the Bar Association, Civil Society, Labor Congress, the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, Women's Organization, and Youth Organization. Now, this committee, if you want big commission that they apply to, now then they shortlist 3 people and they send them to president. So that this will be agreed at the tripartite committee. When they don't come out, they don't renege, and they don't go ahead for appointment. But not to that can be the spirit of this recommendation. Not to the spirit of the agreement.
Okay, I'm glad the way you bring and come. I just want to put something at the screen, let Fambul and just see. Because at the end of the day, on a point they make, I go say this. With all the analysis where people they don't put here, we don't count several think tanks in here. I wonder you tell me, inside the 1991 Constitution, where say, if there is an agreement where probably resulted into election or what have you, that's then for suspend the Constitution. This is not the Constitution. This is the 1991 Constitution. The members of the Electoral Commission shall be appointed. And inside the tripartite, the Agreement for National Unity will not put any clause where say those recommendations must be implemented before any appointment of Electoral Commission. Now, you talk about the spirits. The spirit. Then go against the spirit of the tripartite. It therefore be like a discretional to whoever. I'm just trying to put things because the supreme body, the supreme law, according to, I'm glad the way you get the Constitution, now the 1991 Constitution. So people in the argue say technically, we don't endorse the government and we not do diligence for say. In the ANU, the Agreement for National Unity, there must and Parliament not even rectify, except perhaps I get it wrong, for say this thing must be done before the end. So what's I understand?
Okay.
With this?
Let answer your question. Answer your question. First of all, I hope so you get me clear.
Loud and clear.
Unfortunately, like they don't take lights. Lights not consistent.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they don't take lights, but maybe just
yeah, with your voice. Yeah, they get you. Yeah, they get you. Yeah, they get you.
Okay, so I think I get for improvise because for now.
They see you.
Now you see me now.
Yeah,
now they come to this way. Oh, fan myself. I don't know if we can get a break. Put on generator.
Yeah. Certainly, we go give. No problem. So, Fambul, if you just join on the program today,
maybe I know they go offline. And you just pause no more for me. Put on the generator.
Yes, no worries. So, Fambul, if you just join with today, we look into APC, the 24 hours jingle. The 24 hours ultimatum Mudengi. It don't expire. And the 24-hour now for make and 48 hours rather, 48 hours ultimatum to expire or make the government remove ECSL, proposed ECSL boss. And given the history of APC, by giving ultimatum to the government, we not ever see come to fruition, waiting could be different. That's not the question, and would all be the build the points we like to go. Well, they can't just now, I won't miss this nothing part this program. But they can just now give some time. Yeah.
Not of your sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, all Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our booking platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. KOMON TOK Platform. Event details.
Grand dinner dance, booking platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets
early bird,
Beast now,
standard at the gate.
Yes now,
Spectrum,
show your support.
Early bird,
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. +4.
All right. So yes, Fumble. It look like say we don't get them back on the line. Yeah. Look like say they get you loud and clear, right?
They get you loud and clear.
Okay, very well. All right. So again, as I'll be to say, I just want to play one short reel again. You want finish with you be start before we play this reel?
Yes. Yeah. So the APC no say the constitution exists.
Okay.
We know they say for discard the constitution. We know they say this constitution not supreme, but there was an agreement, and this agreement clearly states they say implementable. Yeah.
Okay.
This agreement, again, you be talking about, will not put timelines for say we for implement this agreement before ever then go ahead and appoint the electoral commissioner. First of all the clauses then, all the recommendations and get timelines.
No, I don't mention time. I say now, was this rectified by Parliament?
When that thing they say if we get any clause, we talk say we for put them law they are before ever they go appoint electoral commissioner. We not put on the way you put on, but then we get timelines. All this were done. In fact, the timelines for the implementation of all the recommendations don't elapse, it don't expire. So it means if the SLPP be sincere with we, they want to implement the 80 plus 4 recommendations they are.
Okay.
Therefore, don't implement them. From the time we received the recommendations they are to now 18 months.
Okay.
Before that, 18 months.
It's constituted into law. Was this taken to Parliament?
Now, there we are moral guarantors.
Okay.
Now, there we are moral guarantors. The international community, development partners, the UN resident coordinator, now they head the moral guarantors, now they head them. Now make them call them tripartite. The government of Sierra Leone, APC, and the international community.
Okay.
Where the UN resident coordinator, now they represent the moral guarantors. So we need for no damn day. So we sign international treaties, we not they domesticate them no more. Because we practice two systems of law. We na a dualistic system of law with the practice. But it not means because of the dualistic system, until we domesticate and before respect her. Now, SLPP for understand say there is a spirit behind the signing of those recommendations.
Well,
we promise we say for be sincere.
Look at
for put country first. We need for know that clearly.
This is politics. And sometimes in going to agreement, for example, I'll take you back historically in the Lume Peace Accord. We go sign, we bring a kind of parliament, not so, and we make sure say people and then the full weight. You mentioned the international community, you mentioned the UN resident coordinator, what have you, the ECOWAS and the likes. But yet still, when it comes to legality, they not get that kind they not even get that kind of weight there for say this happen.
Yes.
Unless there is a law. Unless there is a law.
You talk about parliament. The spirit behind this, now make us say, now how will they take into parliament? Now for amend the constitution, let it capture all of the recommendations they are. Now the amendment process they go on so now. We don't do the first reading. We for do second reading now, we for go into voting. Each clause we they vote for her. And if forget 2/3 majority. So for let it be captured in the constitution, and the process is they go on, where in the middle of our SLPP don't come out, they appoint chief electoral commissioner. Okay. So we need for know that day. Besides, a lot of things will happen. Now, when this happened in Sierra Leone, the United Nations Security Council send representative, ECOWAS send representative, Commonwealth send representative, African Union send representative. We all start to agree that what happened in 2020. Not just an embarrassment, but a shame and disgrace to this country. We don't want to. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
We lost you, but they get you now. We lost you, but they get you now.
You get me?
Yeah, they get you.
We don't want to let that happen again at this
Yeah,
country.
we don't want to let that happen. But we talk about sincerity. They talk about the spirit of the tripartite. These are just some of the, they are still, Madabio going to argue because first not trust. una trust the partner wey una go into an agreement. Una feel say okay, it may be I go put am. It's like a lot of people argue say it's just like una be once going to governance. It's not about actually trying to get this reform because una are so emotional to the point that certain key thing and before una they go into the argument, una get trust issue with this person. Just like the one clip I play for you of Samura we be the raise, and yes, still we are going to an agreement. But they say we are just do it emotionally because some of my MPs they don't begin already go into governance and we don't want to lose that day. So we do this hastily. You go admit to that, say there is a problem because
No, I disagree. I disagree completely. We'll take a look at this recommendation. They were very comprehensive. They were thoroughly done. I mean, there was a speech. This country, in one country, where we all get. And we not think say some people and could be so insincere to a point that they want mortgage the integrity of the country and the democratic tenets of the country. We never expected SLPP to behave this way. But I agree with you, they played the APC. Even this morning, we have been in a television with the Deputy Minister of Information. I mean, in the talk say their recommendation are in fact they're not binding. It's stated clearly. I've been in a state television this morning with them. I mean, they don't mean waiting a sign. Tell like when they trick somebody, say there's a door number for satisfy. But in the middle of I go change. And that is why we as a party body put two foot down and make sure say the right thing happen. I agree with you. The point the way they put forward make a whole lot of sense. But we as an opposition not get for greed. The fact of the matter is we then ensure say the international community and moral guarantors then intervene again for make sure say the recommendations they are see daylight. We amend the constitution and we do proper appointment of commissioners. Besides, Edmond Alpha, he do a lot of things. Where if he mean a president, and not for appointer, because we don't come out from a controversial election. We they go to a transitional election where you not get for stand again. You take the exit door from the corridors of politics. If you know me, I'm not going to count anybody again we get controversies. I go bring somebody now when I compromise in candidate. When in the final analysis, the opposition may not go gumble about that person. But not to this person. What the Edmond Alpha do now is supervise that by-election at Kwainadugu for district council chairman and councillor. Who said then go change 049 to 149. Then put the 0, then put the 1. This same Edmond Alpha, 9-1. Then you go take that person back. You know, you can't impose her. No, you don't do that.
I just want to bring calm. Now, when I don't reach up there, when I don't put on when I petition, allegations, when I concern, I want to take you back into history.
This institution no longer has the free will to conduct elections in a free, fair, and transparent manner. The government has ensured that all the commissioners are sympathetic to the ruling party, and they themselves have confirmed this suspicion by their actions and statements. A few months ago, there was a leaked audio circulating on democracy under the guise of the and primary objective is not to conduct to currently and unapologetically defend our democracy by everything that yes. Failure by President Yo and the SLPP-led government to heed to the aforementioned considerations before the election on 24th of June 2023, we leave the APC with no option but to conclude that the SLPP's intention, goal, and primary objective is not to conduct free, fair, and non-violent elections. Accordingly, the APC will therefore demand that Mr. Mohammed Khan and all electoral commissioners resign from
All right, I'm sure you be there, and a lot of people, and this be go viral then. So what's in next now? The 48 hours on our set done. What's next for the APC? Because we know now. I go put back another thing, another one way see now. I don't know if it is same. This was June 14, 2024, where clearly Fambula no we all I do they take off. APC suspends its participation on the tripartite committee. This is clear. Now, after that, we see another paper say then go inside. And yeah, where the former flag bearer say they know, then they ask for corner and the company they all for resign. They turn then come out, then go inside. And now another ultimatum. What's different this time around?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
It is now, ultimatums can be followed with dialogues. The APC want the sanity of this country. We give ultimatum, we sit down with international community and government and dialogue, and then we allow the process for continue if some of the concerns they will raise, they address. And not mean say because we don't give ultimatum, we don't the dialogue and proceed, go be the same. It is not going to be business as usual. This is a different trajectory we've taken as a party. The ultimatum don't expire, and we will communicate very soon to membership and to the public, waiting at the next line of action. Lord, we watch and see, but we not go continue for condone the SLPP, because if we continue for condone them, it means we don't aid and abet them for the next set of elections, and we not go allow that to happen under we watch. For say who left again, what happened in 2023, he repeats, like how Sylvester Edmond Alpha, they say, not to under we watch. We not go allow that to happen. So let the public exercise some patience. Let the membership of the APC listen to the leadership. The leadership do wider consultations before they arrive at this decision. There's someone in meeting of all members of parliament, all mayors and chairpersons, all councillors, all elected officials. Now the party office, we were there. They made statements of commitment. All the organs from the disabled wing to the Young Congress, to the Women's Congress, they all made statements of commitment. Mayors and chairpersons, now even Mayor Yvonne Akisoya talk on behalf of them. Members of Parliament and the deputy leader, Aaron Aruna Koroma, and I talk on behalf of them. All the executive at region districts across the board, Nakasho J. Olankol talk on behalf of them. You know, the Women's Congress leader talk, the Young Congress Secretary General talk, the disabled president talk. So everybody say they're ready for stand by the party in decision, and they're ready for follow the party in recommendations going forward. Anything the party say, they are ready to follow. So now wait and see what the APC will communicate after today.
It's a good one where you don't highlight una stands for I mean whatever una don't agree on, but we want to go back historically. There was, precedent always a very powerful thing. We'll take you back into precedent. Few days ago, I be there with the the spokesperson for APC in Parliament, Dr. Umfa Koroma. He be there at the program again regarding what didn't think about Edmond Alpha. It tell me the same thing where you tell me so. Then go be very, very much opposed to her, but. I they ask the same question where I be asked her. Lara Taylor Pierce and Tamba Momo, these are public servants who we all be know what take place. The government of Salon, SLPP, where they are the majority, they not be gets the numbers for Pula, but yet still members of the APC follow suit, despite where there was huge public interest in that case. A lot of people and believe say now politically motivated charges, now trump up charges there, and this woman it deserve at least for be protected. The opposition was, a lot of people and they look forward to the opposition, say okay, at least and go stand. But 5 of una 7 rather, and this also we say now one of una member we then called Timemco in we sister program we had now they talk say and give them $30,000 or make them vote, and indeed we see them pull those 2 people. So Alpha where government one like become ECS. How na go able control una members now if they decide for give them 200,000 again this time around, not to 30,000, 300,000 for example. Are you sure? Because now one put you on record. Are you sure if you go on vote, una members are not go play ball, they're not go do the same Lara Taylor and Momo stuff?
The APC not go participate if you go into vote, because this I mean, not only two-thirds majority votes, like what happened in the case of Lara Tilopias. This is an appointment. An appointment, not get forget two-thirds majority, now simple majority, and the SLPP get simple majority. So even if they're going to vote, then go win. Forget Edmond Alpha through. That is the more reason why we they boycott, we they abstain completely, we not they participate. Safe. Yes, I agree. Me na one person will feel am for Lara Tilopias. Me na be a strong advocate for him because he stand for the truth. He exposed corruption at the highest office. It not be the left any stone unturned. So the illegal removal, all the allegations, the Institute of Chartered Accountants, then clear off their allegations and the woman can seek job any side we want seek her. Because they know saying a politically motivated case against her. He not deserve the treatment we receive. But this is a different case altogether. Excuse me, with MPs, they not go renege. We go make sure say each and every MP of the APC, waiting with MP, they not go renege on now the constitution. This one, for amend certain clauses then they, when are entrenched clauses then, where you call two-thirds majority, SLPP cannot change our constitution. They don't have the numbers for do that. Now, because they know say they not get the number for do that, now I make after first reading, they don't balance for count second reading and third reading because they know say each clause with a vote and a two-thirds majority. Because who MPs the result, the party don't sit them, don't educate them, don't talk to them, and they are ready to comply. So that will be happen during Lara Tilopias in case cannot happen in this constitution. You know what happened there?
There's one thing I just want see. You mentioned simple majority. That's with or without una, Edmond Sylvester Alpha, they become the ECSL boss. And is it like una they boycott government entirely, una not go participate, una councillors then, una chairman then, una MPs they all go boycott? And what in they mean where it go reach to a point, government go say, okay, 12 political parties they don't endorse this man. This I understand your argument to say come out, which everybody know. Then in terms of number, those 12 political parties, too significant. But from an outsider, and make a beginner, from an outsider, where you say 12, you will look at and say, without, if you not do due diligence, it goes, this is a big number. Government will still continue with the election for 2028, even if you not boycott. You don't feel so if he waiting at the strategy on go put waiting on our own strategy if una decide for put sooner. Una not then lead the country into technically let's say landslide victory for the SLPP.
Yeah, well, it is not possible for elections to be conducted entirely without the participation of the APC. It's not possible. Like established and it was clearly. Yes, if we boycott government and governance, it will affect the governance architecture of the country very seriously. I mean, government will lose a lot of money. If we say today, all the councils and normal APC they in charge of, let them not sign any document, let them not issue no certificate, let them not collect any tax. Government they lost Boku money. If the parliament APC boycott, Boku laws and the way government not going to pass. Governance will come at a standstill. Then go pretend for one for govern, but they're not going to get the efficiency and effectiveness for govern. We are aware of that clearly, and government are aware of that. That is why there has to be dialogue. And at the end of the day, the compromise is that withdraw Edmond Alpha, now we go through the amendment process and let the right body will go emerge as provided for by recommendation 36 let happen so that they go appoint the right people for serve as commissioners.
Okay. I'm sure we don't exhaust this one, and since you say it expire, the 48 hours are expired.
So now the letter are very clear. We will write the press statement will write dated the 24th of February 2026. It's clear. Let's just read the penultimate paragraph. It said, "NAC has therefore resolved that that should the appointment not be withdrawn within 48 hours of this notice, all APC elected officials are hereby instructed to withdraw their participation and service from Parliament, local councils, and all other structures of governance across the Republic of Sierra Leone. The APC reserves its right to pursue further lawful and democratic measures consistent with the Constitution." We already don't see after 48 hours.
Okay.
If you not withdraw Edmond Alpha, let all MPs not go parliament, let all councils, I mean, where they under APC law not participate. We don't state and clearly in the press this one.
Thank you for clarifying that. Somebody just put something very, very, I'll not say, we'll not camper the text messages yet, but this particular message catch me attention. Somebody say, I think now Stephen, it's a boycott, come back and cry for back pay. If una boycott, let's say 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, for example, una hold on the ground, una not go to parliament. Don't una wants all the time dialogue, like we say, una they call for dialogue even as now. And government say, you know what? We'll set back another dialogue. We'll set another dialogue, man. We go continue. And una go cry back for una back pay. Was this kind of maybe una just want to down and play on Sierra Leone and then don't later una collect backlog and without people understand if this could be the same.
Now, it is not going to be business as usual. Lots of money, lots of backlog now APC MPs or chairpersons or mayors and problem. What do one protect that the democracy of the states? What do one protect now the next victory of the APC? What do one protect now the well-being of Sierra Leoneans? We know say anytime APC they now government, we they maximize the welfare of the people. The living conditions of the people go improve. Businesses and they thrive. Democracy they thrive. Human rights are respected. Good governance will be top-notch. The rule of law is protected. Now then thing they do with the protect. It is not to come dialogue and go back for backlog. No, that person they make a very serious mistake. That is not it.
Okay. All right. There is one thing what we will just play on church about the amendment. Although you don't already church, we not get much for discuss on that because you don't say that it's problematic. What's position we wanna take now? Because the government they say there are key things that would for become entrenched. For example, the PR system, where they want the public and proportional representation for be permanent in the constitution. That is one, and also they look at potentially if this constitutional amendment goes ahead, it look like governments they extend the 2028 election or even for take place because potentially Madabi will get roughly 8 to 10 months of internal. What's position on a take on that? Is this something that's comfortable for as a party? What's on a makeup of this?
Well, in this press statement, all of them thing and they we get to for those constitutional amendments, we don't capture the all, or we don't communicate unto the public. Naime could be called the Mammoth meeting at Atuga Stadium. After the meeting, we see the invitation for Lansana Dumbuya, the detention and CID, charge to court, denial of bail, all of them in those here. In this press statement, to state them they clearly, this one, clearly they did it. Now, let's just read down for the consumption of the public one. Okay. We say it is unacceptable that Parliament continues to refuse to establish a dedicated committee to oversee electoral matters as per the Tripartite Committee Recommendation 20, which is essential for ensuring future elections are free, fair, credible, and transparent. 2, similarly, the ECSL reluctance to constitute the Political Party Liaison Committee, PPLC, and allow co-chairmanship by the 2 largest political parties as recommended undermines inter-party trust. 3, we firmly reject provisions in the constitutional amendment bill that grant the president the power to appoint members of the Search and Nominating Committee for Electoral Commissioners and the chair of the Political Regulation Commission. This directly contravenes Tripartite Recommendation 36, which aims for an independent and impartial appointment process. 4, we deliberate postponement of the 2025 census to bypass the legally required 24-month timeline. Now, hello?
Yeah.
You dey get me? Hello?
I get you.
Okay, so two issues. In the constitutional amendment, where the Tripartite Committee say, now if you bar association, they send representative Yeah, for let's start now the search and nomination committee. Now bar situation they appoint her. Labour Congress and they appoint her. Sludge and they appoint her. The women's group then at this country that now the constitution where they want amend the saying a president for appointing people and we don't kick against her. Say not a president for appointing her. The recommendation clear as who are they appointing people and even the census. Now 24 months to election if we don't get census. Because that census data day now in the determine boundary delimitation and allocation of seats. If not the constituency based system, they still they draw foot per day back. Let the deadline elapse so that we could go back to the old data, the midterm census where they be imposed on me. We don't reject that they also clearly. Now, a lot of things that they now this constitution we don't reject. All APC don't state that. They even say for become president, you forget 50 plus 1. Now, so we recommend as the tripartite recommendation. Then now they say you forget 50 plus 1 and you forget at least 20% and half of the district and the country.
Yeah, so, but then put an argument on that. The argument on that, they want the president for able to get mandate of the people across. Let not just be business as usual. These are the government's arguments here. Like,
no, where people they win election, they know they get the mandate of the people they across. Where SLPP they win election, they must get votes na Tonkolili. Then go get votes na Port Loko. Then go get na Bombali. Then go get na Kambia, Kaine, Western area, urban, rural, let it get. Where APC they win election, will they get vote na Kailang. But will they get vote na Pujong, Moyamba, Bo, Kenema, Kono. But every party gets a stronghold across the country.
Okay.
In America, you get state that win a blue states, you get state that win a red states. Every party gets a stronghold. We need to know that clearly. So, if they elect you, you get it. Every party across the world gets a strong goal. You get states the way they win anytime. So, but you know, we can put as a requirement, say, forget 20%. And now they want count census, let them add 2 districts. They want divide Kenema, they get Pangumade. They want divide maybe Bo and Pujong. Inside it, they get Bandajuma. We not get for greed.
Okay,
we need to know that clearly.
All right. I'm sure you probably see a video in the background or me on side, the issue of Falaba, where plenty Sierra Leonean and show so much interest the way then treats we Sujamanden. Well, some gets out and look at her. But what's gonna make up of the saga? First to the anger issue as well as this Falaba issue.
Yeah, well, first, it is unfortunate. If we not be careful as a nation, we go wake up one morning where we say Guinea don't annexation. They don't annex Sierra Leone. They say we do under Guinea. There was a mistake, especially when Mamadi Doumbouya became military head of state. There was a period that we go upline and meet up Mamadi Doumbouya in convoy, the Kana Salon. The motocar then passed 30. Military motocar then. Drive take Can State House. That was a very serious mistake. Then can't test the military might and then test the security consciousness of Sierra Leone. President never allowed that thing to happen. I mean, if one come by road, 3 motocar don't enough. Salon soldier then for go collect an a Guinea border and bring her. Tell us now only 3 motocar will they allow for Kaya.
All right, so Fambo look like see the mic no ulamba and the internet no ulan on the other side, but I would say largely at least the internet he he managed with today from their own side. He really managed with because given the fact that sometimes not even gets up to this time with them. All right. Okay. Now we just wait for her, like, because we need to finish this conversation. It's very, very interesting. And a lot of people want to know how it get for end. One thing we're clear, now that the engagements here, they're very important because one of the key things we already talk about, democracy for prevailing in the country, we are in the voice of the people in matter, and your voice matters as well. So if we not come together, if we not become engaged, we not become more serious, we not become more focused, we not ask critical questions, we not all those people are responsible, then definitely we go suffer as a nation. And I'm afraid that's how people see it. All right, so let me just let's try for column fambule. Let's just try for column and let me see if we go put them on all right, let's try for column one more time. Let's try for column one more time. Right. All right. Okay, so Fambul, it look like say we go probably just get for maybe open the line or maybe play some music for us whilst we wait for him. And definitely we go bring and come back to another time. The next one now we go try for set them up with another SLPB person who can get the conversation. Reason today would decide for count there for count in one because of the ultimatum. So we want to see how this could be different from the previous one there where we all don't see how they come out. And I don't know which we will do this time. Let's just play for that short talk naya, and then I go take let's see. All right, I will call him behind the scene. I will come just now.
Another pure sensation. Get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes.
All right, yeah, thank you again once more for joining us. Yes, so Fumble, yeah, so I'll be the time. I may be there on this last part as time don't beat we bad one regarding
Yes.
the incidents na Falaba.
Yeah,
And,
yes.
Yeah, if you can round up the quick.
So I say we go just wake up one morning where we say Guinea don't annex Sierra Leone. The advantage too much. You know, after the war begin get this border dispute, starting from Yenga, now Falaba. But we need the government of Guinea for provide clear explanation as to why they abduct the military people and because they role model too much. Again, I see Sierra Leoneans and them poised for no react. They say an advantage, we need for take action. Some people they want aggression even. But me think say border dispute, they're not uncommon, the world over. We know Nigeria and Cameroon. We know about the Bakassi, we know Denton and they.
Okay.
At least border dispute then they happen. One way for approach this now through proper diplomacy.
But how long? These are decade whole.
Okay. We don't do diplomacy. We don't do diplomacy.
How long?
But we don't want to approach the International Court of Justice. No. We forgo them for arbitration. Let them count border expert and they can determine really would I get Yenga.
You mentioned Bakassi, Cameroon and Nigeria.
Yeah,
Nigeria. International Court of Justice and then go say Bakassi Peninsula also oil be there and Cameroon gets her. Why, if we believe strongly, say now we get Yenga, why we not do the same thing? Is it probably
that's me they propose.
Not too sure now we get them at all?
Yeah, I'm not saying now we get them. It is clear saying now we get them. But now Guinea soldier, they don't even kind of Yenga. They don't build structures and they don't deploy them and they reside there now. And interestingly, most of the materials the way they construct the structures in Yenga are going to them by and inside Sierra Leone and buyer. Most, they don't already take Yenga. They are physically resident in Yenga. We need to approach the International Court of Justice for arbitration. The president of Sierra Leone, now a retired military general.
So why would not they do it? If we know say we get why would not they do it?
Yeah, well, that is what government should do. Instead of saying, Lord, retaliate, Lord, we say abduct Guineans, then Then they are fair to the invite.
But when say people and go blame when be there in governance, when supposed to don't resolve this issue.
We did what we could. We did what we could. The problem not be escalate so. We'll be able to dialogue and younger be there under we control. They never took younger from us. We've been there. Although Anes Kromana be civilian, but they never took younger from us. President Bio now be military general. Secondly, President Bio now the chairman of ECOWAS. Make it use the influence now for put this issue to rest once and for all. Make we approach. Low we start with one the ECOWAS court, the African Union court, or low go now the court of arbitration. Low go now the International Court of Justice. Let them arbitrate. Let them clearly define the borders and states would I get younger and waiting would I get the area na Falaba where the Guinean they intervene. Other people in the state say maybe they get the reasons they already put forward. But these are rumors. We need official statement from the government of Sierra Leone on them people there. The need for the updates on a daily basis, waiting at the well-being. Who side they now waiting really make them adopt them. We need to know them
listen, you speaking. I feel for the Sierra Leoneans who don't cry, we rely on the politician and the government way for protect the territorial integrity of the country. Some of these this issue big pass plenty. Most of the people they look at and say it's like the political will not there.
So you say feel for the people there. What do you feel?
We feel because we don't see the political will. Because not that these people they don't know, they know they follow. You just don't state them here. Not just say some TSL people they know them still. Because you know in governance, political will is the engine for if the government want to do anything when there's strong political will, they do it.
We will get the political will for do that day, not so we in charge. I am proposing to government, even when I've been there together with the minister today and some civil society activists there, I did propose that the time don't reach for law approach the International Court of Justice. With the sea border dispute there across the world, at the end of the day, they can't resolve their matter then and decide, say, then determine who that really gets whose side. We need for do that now. This not need for continue.
Time done between so Fambul, if you just join me today, we look at APC, the ultimatum where they issue the 48 hours or end, and according to them, the MPs, the chair people and the councillors then go boycott governments, and we deal with them talk manaya with Minkailu Payamba Koroma. We understand certain things and we be there in dark. Well, we will take short break where we come open the line. Let's say get a chance for calling and ask few questions. I know say time on the between a bad one. So they take short break where they can just fumble. They come.
Flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, all Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Come on, talk platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
You going on? Early bird.
Don't just attend, take.
All right, so Fambulu, they open the line. We take few calls them. I think we don't get the first caller on the line. Yes, call outside they call from.
Yeah, this is Abdul call from the US. Thanks to Minkailu for joining me. Minkailu, I agree with the fact that before contact the International Court of Justice. But to be honest with you, we need for beef up with military. Always the way a nation need for beef up with military, we need for one. To be honest with you, if any miscalculation happen right now, Sierra Leone not stand a chance. The moral no day, ammunition no day, nothing no day. So now crush them, let go Mr. KOMON TOK, I make the point here. The UK comparison we do, I understand. Remember, I said the UK politician get integrity. They not get. They not get. And we get for no one thing. Yeah. Edmond Alpha, they forget shame.
Well, it depends on how you see integrity, because people in the question and back now say they not get integrity. For example, they already
No.
Nigel Farage.
The comparison, you know good one.
Now, man, where they on record now this country or say if this country will come out EU after Brexit, the government is save 350 million per week, and which turn disaster. But anyway, continue.
Yes, for make people for galvanize support, people must don't see something where they stand for. You know, when APC they do so the right thing, I don't blame them for that, because for now, if they not take action right now, we self go turn against them. But Alpha forget shame. Salman forget shame. This not to do with the APC, it gets to do with the country. If you people don't come, don't tell you say we not trust you, step out. I want to say if APC say will not trust you, nearly half of the country or more, I don't tell you say will not trust you too. So why make the man no shame and step out? Thank you, not take other people in time.
Thank you very much. Will they take another voice? Yes, call outside they call from. Who side they call from?
Yeah, they call from KOMON TOK. I want to do.
Not
Thank
bad.
you very much for today. Yeah, this man, I can enjoy KOMON TOK. I'm glad we can talk. It can make like some figure understanding waiting the happen, and it can so relax. So it can make we can glad for the program. You know what I mean? The program so sweet. We understand, it educate. We make no understand what's in the happen. But my question to Rami and in party, why una know they use international media? We don't want this. Una go BBC, CNN, una go to other station them because. Remember, say where SLP in the una get that guy who made a report for them, but this una no get. Una try for use them media then then this people una say una try for sit, una try for involve the market woman there. The market woman then are part of Sierra Leoneans there, the student unions then. Una try for involve not just una no more the parliamentarians then this. Una try for involve other people there. We the people themselves holding at diaspora involve we safely. People and they with the by party want the right thing for salon. One of the right thing because mother bio in young people away they don't care what they telling me, brother. They don't care, they don't want to know because they don't believe on what them in don't see. Then they don't hold on. I remember when they talk say they don't cancel, they know they come out. So we wanted them come out this trip. We know waiting and come with them see mother bio in term done and people away out made it all come out. Then you know watch it and they don't beating there, they don't want to know, they don't care what they do, but please, APC, nobody not take money. Ourselves together, like I don't begin to tell thank you because people in the suffer and they strain me. I just come on, poverty within a salon, brother. You know, easy. I beg, I'm glad if one of the kind of media they make them understand what thing they happen, and I'm glad one of they do a self for self. I do a self for not follow them by them word and they make them rudeness. When I do a self for self, more they understand what they happen. Make God go and thank you. I tell you, thank you, Mr. KOMON TOK. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you very much. Will you take another voice? Yes, call outside they call from.
Mr. KOMON TOK, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Pa.
Also, go one to there.
Tondo crew.
Also, go now, blonde pawi. Oh my God. For the past 5 years, Mother Bio in first term. Now give Mother Bio a blank ticket, a blank check for ruler country. That blank check, now they drag they go with Soteti. Me, the thing I want to do, and some people they don't lose courage power now. They don't begin to lose hope power now. I'm not saying that executive. Sorry, I'm not saying that executive. But this APC executive within a power so. Some people don't get confidence power now. Yes, they want to see action before they go follow now. But if you know, say some people there, and get to another mind. We not try call lockdown. The card will be the call for lockdown. We not try do amba. 2 days lockdown. And now the Mother Bio friend in life. When I call for lockdown, say me all my man, Okada driver, Okada rider, motoka, padapoda, all man make it in house for 3 days, men no go work. When I shut the country down, if una able, make una not say the people don't come up here on a bad one because when protest they happen, una they distance myself from them protest. Because any country, we say active opposition day, when people are protest, the opposition are in the back the people there. See what Malema, na South Africa, when people are make protest,
one thing already.
Una so afraid this guy, Marabi, una so afraid them. Say Marabi over to say, even you shoot banger, that small banger will make pep. You shoot some Marabi run away.
All right, thank you very much, Exivila. Would you add another voice?
No, I just want to talk to you. I want to talk to Payamba.
Yeah, now 2 minutes. Me brother, now 2 minutes. You go call back. Yeah, do you big? Low add another person. Somebody line for himself. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Yes, so good evening, Mr. KOMON TOK. Good evening, Minkailu.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Good
evening.
So they call from?
From New Jersey. Jibila from New Jersey.
Okay, you get the platform.
I did do Minkailu.
Thank you.
What happened? Minkailu na a very good purpose. I mean, when it comes to for talk, it's a bit for talk, but not only bring APC kind of power, action, and then get for unite. You know, this thing will not happen. So this latest development na salon, it show you the president within a power. So I come on talk, Manabi na one of the most fearful presidents with Salon gets. He freed bad. All let's hear what they do so na yeki the yeku. We see the solar no more waiting call. Minkailu in a no get no option in a hand. Now get for use the legal and the political way for prepare the people of Sierra Leone 2028. Then for common this might repack in Bagigo. Nothing of the put Madabiola saying now. And I get all in education. I put all in a get 2 weeks. See how the man on put Alpha, they call Edmond Alpha, and I release nobody. Mara bio, if me na and I forget about power, and I one competent flag bearer, and they only meet when I ex-Julia, but don't first one other country. I tell you now for free. This man is fearful. Now he always do so like if you now make no more in a tower, I mean, you know, so you go appetite quick because you want to make less and more and people tell you. I make him say capacity. And the only means that one is that this one on wall forget that money like command. A massive demonstration. When they talking, they go through all the processes, it's not bad. But in I get forget that there's enough final ultimatum. People in for common do. If they not do and then this they all will not be doing not people get sick over 50,000 people and die. If we get 1,000 people in now and common do them for the puna money, if they die, they can save 100,000 lives tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Very clever, man. Keep up.
Thank you very much. We had another voice. Okay. Yes, call outside. They call from. All right. We missed this call. I'll take this one. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Hello.
Yeah, outside they call from.
Yeah, Mina Uncle Sule. I call from Holland.
Yeah, Uncle Sule, get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah, I wanted Minkailu for coming at this program for and tell me more. You know, we glad for the stance the way APC they take so. We want for them to be firm this trip. This don't show say man be a possible for trust. Can you imagine? This man now he say he call people and for them make tripartite for them address election. Now he don't come up here. This is now a big sign for social. Anything we present, we matter you call them by agreement. Let them not believe them. This is now one of the greatest signs them where it don't begin show to APC and therefore take as a key something. You know, say that man where they never trust. Imagine this man now go to parliament. He talk say because of the atrocity of the election, what happened, what other organizations they don't talk. Then inform a tripartite committee. Now he go sign all these documents here. Now we see I play the game. So APC for very conscious of say these people they're not trustworthy. And even the chief minister self the fool. The fool people say how this that the kind of life people say APC now go sign say for that all this especially this SLP party, then a betrayal party, not to trust them, And secondly, this Guinea issue, what they happen. The APC therefore try back for the put issues on government, not more on their own party issues. European war with this so all these soldier man there, now border then get the barracks them, now border them in this soldier man now all. Why APC not go campaign say before government they go build barracks na Masheka? Why they not go build at the border them? We get border na Kailao, we get border na Falaba, we get border na Kono, we get border na Cambia. Now inside talk to the man for day because the soldiers then are there for protect we from external aggression. Therefore, then at the border, not to inside talk there for day.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Talk for it,
Thank you.
So they are. We're really happy for now. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I would take another voice. Oh, this now Fambo from the KOMON TOK.
Hello, Mr. KOMON TOK. This time Fambo from KOMON TOK community.
Yes.
Go out of topical. Yeah, this is the month of Ramadan. Salute me. Said, "Why am I sitting to go APC? No person at the end. Not just sit down and lost it. Then left from let's say we no that country for we. Dear, if I'm bullying, I beg with the big. We don't use for this year. At the month of Ramadan, today is not to 8 days. I should say 8 days or 9 days.
Yeah.
We don't use forgive people and dear we not beg with the big. $1, £2. It's not small at the sight of God. Dear with the big. I beg with the big. Don't start this year, Lord, continue. Time on the corridor is forgive posting something.
Yeah.
I ever been in I go on anything now. Hey, come on, talk. We say you can't give me. We say you can't give me. So dear with the big. Dear we need the rest. We need the money. We need anything soon I get for not give people them out. Yeah, we big. At the month this hope where they cry for do goodness. If you God can make you see out your eye. You don't know if you go see the ending, but we pray that all go see the ending. Yeah, any church who gets there, honest get. You know that.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Fambula. So Fambula, yes, do you from Fambu from the KOMON TOK. Last year we'll be able to give people 50 bag of rice, if not more than that, across the country. And we don't do it every year. This year let not be different. Yeah. Somebody don't donate 5 bags anyway. Just let you know. Somebody don't donate 5 bags. And if we able get 50 bag again, or I mean, if we don't do it times 2, if we able get times 2 of that would be great. Okay, let's just put the last call for this one. So I will give we will give Minkailu the chance for response to this call, and of course we'll ever take some few text messages there. All right, this will be the last call for tonight. Yes, call. Yes. Outside the call from.
I call from the United States of America, sir.
Yes, sir. You get the platform. Get to me.
Yeah. Salon, the advantage is plenty, don't pass mad. And people are to push we to the corner. But we know if Salon all kind of nonsense to just suppress the Sierra Leonean nation. One state, one region, one tribe. Now we want to call on our brother. We all are the tribe of the brave people. Then we will not get any use. We are the make for sure say yes, we will get right to control that is country. We will take it like a joke. But with the youth, nobody want to give ultimatum and stuff. Go cry. Let God help me.
Thank you very much. All right.
Okay, I will wait. Okay, now, we'll talk to the pledge. I get a pledge. But look, I will say I will talk down with you.
All right, no problem. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Just add based on the lobby give this as a bonus call. And we just take this as bonus call and do on the line for quite some time. Yes, my brother. Who side they call from?
Thank you so much, Mr. KOMON TOK. I call from Australia.
Yeah, you get the platform.
My contribution to towards all those things. We see after the 2023 election, we see the American ambassador and the American peoples then banned the ECSL commissioner that will take part to enter America. So that clearly also we see really these people are not fit to be part of this election when it take place 2028. Concern as we likely say, like APC always say this and the next time and the turn and say this. But we want big no more than stand to them what this particular time, but we serve the people that they behind them on this one. Because we want free and fair election, Mother you just do the right thing for once, for God's sake. Thank you so much, Mr. KOMON TOK.
Thank you very much. All right, so we'll give this this one will be a bonus. Yes, call outside the call phone.
Yes, come on, talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How you do, Pa?
Not bad.
I come from Virginia.
All right, you get the platform. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, may God bless you. I'll ask you a question. The first question is, you therefore seek any position for the executive body we get for come on? If yes, I want for those positions I want for go for the APC. But I want to congratulate you. I want for the post where they admire, I want for the post where they really glad for when you talk about consider. And
wait. I mean, brother, just a second. You know they get me? Minkailu, you say no they get me? You say no they get me? You say no they get me? Now me know they get or now the people they know they get? Hello? Hello? Now me know they get or now the people eh? Now me know they get or now the people eh? Hello? It look like say now me know they get or now the people they know they get. Hello? Okay. Go ahead. I think you guys shooting like go jump back. Continue.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. We think that it's time for talk about people. They don't everything they don't.
Just a second. Don't care. You there? Yeah. You there now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Continue.
Okay, Minkailu, I'd like this question again. I want to ask him if he seek any position for the APC executive where they go on right now. If yes, I want those position in the second where they for go for. Then I will ask Minkailu, one part of the possible they glad for that country because they can follow you very strongly. And when I know they bespoke ball them, I know they bespoke stuff them. Let this be now the one that will get it right. When I begin to go undergo now, they galvanize people now for protest in that country. They might have been a protest in the free. I tell you for free. We are be down in that country. We will stop on. Where are the people who stop and for enable to do under peace before election? When I for the begin, it's for no wait till the next plan. Now, no wait till we begin say. Now, I wait for the leader. Wait to go tell now. When I for the plan something right now. If you see not the 24 hours don't today. Now, pull press release for say so that it's for do. When I begin to talk to
Thank
people.
You very much, my brother. Thank you very much. All right.
Don't get this right this time around.
All right.
Thank
you
very
much. All right. Okay, this will be, let's say, the last, these are the last. Yes, call outside the call from.
The last one. That's not Ahmed from the UK.
Okay.
Come on, talk.
Yeah, Ahmed, you get 2 minutes. The last
Thank you very much.
one for tonight.
I want to say good evening to my brother Minkailu Payamba. For me come on the platform. Listen, my brother. You see, KOMON TOK. You don't do well and for admonish and for tell people and us for draw we all attention as to what they happen every day. What did happen as alone? The party APC executive and these young guys like Payamba they don't slow down this process long ago. Enough for even allow Madam right away from the 5th parliament where Abbas will start this kind of man practices. Then condone this guy. This election, we condemn this election all while. No, these are these very people that will say 5 more years. This guy make rhetoric thing. Now this very person again, matter be go appoint. Out of shame, even Ronald finds himself or look at himself, say, know what? I'm not gonna continue this kind of thing if he gets integrity. The coach me what I have to say. If I just say no, I'm not going to take part of this because they don't condemn you already, and the evidences are there. They want to go sit down again back on. They allow these people just because constitution say for consulting do that, and then why you know which one for the process for making compliance complete? We don't decry this process all along from before even the Tijan Kaba, before the Skroma. Before now, they make Christian talk now. So back they happen every election. Why we not go correct the wrong for God's sake? Why we continue for drug references all over? But again, the APC party and then also join for sell the people. They remember the naturally they take they into serious problem. I guess some issues the way people then call
me brother, thank you very
this
much. That was the last
election,
call for tonight. Thank you very much for your
terrible,
contribution.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
More people for press this government again and not let.
Thank you very much. All right. Okay, Fambule, we apologize. We wish you forget more time, but unfortunately, time don't beat we bad one. Yes, Minkailu, you do a calls across the wall, and you get the mic.
Thank you very much. I will just be very brief. As you can see, I am very tired and sleepy.
Yeah,
I noticed this is the only month of Ramadan.
Yeah, I tell
women say we are exhausted always praying and fasting and all. So I want to start for say Ramadan Mubarak to everybody we call and tell thank you to them for the compliment and the concerns that we there is. I will try to respond to some of them where I be the notes. I note a few of them before I go offline, and the one that I can meet the last 2 callers, I also note them concerns them. The first one say yes, he agree with me. The first caller say we for contact ICJ, but we for also build with military capacity. I agree with them. I mean, you not go embark on unprovoked aggression, but always you for keep tick behind the mouth. Your neighbor says for no, so you get the military might. For any time it provoke you, you're ready for respond proportionately when the need be. But if you notice that you're weak, all the time you're going to take advantage by you. I agree, Sierra Leone for build with military capacity. Secondly, we for contact the International Court of Justice, make them come mediate and let them decide would I really get younger and then crossing points them, then borders them. Look, get clearly defined borders between Sierra Leone and Guinea. Because we're not going to get border problems with Liberia. Maybe primarily now water separatory. Some of those borders are natural boundaries. I mean, you know, for cross over to a company, either water separate on a river. I mean, I think so we need to go back to that very clearly. I agree with them. They say what the APC they do, now the right thing. If you are not trusted, step aside. They say the decision will take, now the right one. If Edmo Alpha knows say the people are not trusted, make you step aside. The second caller say, he said the program so sweet, then can enjoy, I mean, the calmness and everything, and that we not use the international media. I think he refer to CNN, BBC, Al Jazeera, you know, they refer to them media outlet than they. I agree, say we not use them effectively and efficiently. I also agree with her, say mechanisms get for them in place, not they utilize them properly. But I think when they use other online TV, then KOMON TOK now one, and most of the platforms that would use them. I mean, in the midst of controversies, difficulties, pressure here and there, when I invite you, always make yourself available. I think say he wants some of APC positions and make it go now the traditional media internationally. I mean, let the rest assured say we take a recommendation very strongly and we'll go work on them by God in power. The third caller, this caller also say for involve the students union, then the diaspora, the market woman, them, by all who they do. APC in a grassroots party would involve all of them. Now make in the diaspora will get the 6th region. Now the diaspora. UK and I, North America, and some countries in Africa will get chapters a day because the diaspora are very important to we and will involve them in all of our activities. The third caller, they say, also call a blunder. When I give her that blank check, the executive is not trusted. Call for a lockdown, shut down the country. I mean, me, la make abundantly clear. they support the executive, but I am not part of the executive. I am not an elected official of the APC. Me not a national executive elected. But we think, say, we for support the executive for succeed because it is our party. I mean, nobody don't need for invite we for do party work. The party thinks say it's necessary for log helping hand so that gap no go day. The publicity work iboku, one person no go able to do, and I make we all the give support to see the attorneys so that APC go succeed. But I mean, I don't want for let they reprimand me. I am not an elected official of the party. We need for know that very clearly. Again, this other caller they say, the fourth caller say when I Jibrila from New Jersey, Minkailu na good talk man, but na unity go bring APC na power, mobilize the people. I agree with them. Without unity, APC cannot come to power. We dey pray, Lord, we get successful conventions. At the end of the day, in a national delegate conference, the first way we go elect, we go emerge as leader and flag bearer. We go put respective sentiment there aside with differences there. We all rally behind that person in unity so that the APC go kind of power. I agree with that. So Jibrila, the point well noted, and we as a party go work on her. This other continue for saying a clever man. The fifth caller say Uncle Sule, when a Holland in the he say Mother Bill should not be trusted. We agree. See, waiting the SLPP, they even tell we say the agreement for national unity and the tripartite recommendation is not binding, is not enforceable. They did clearly say this is implementable and binding. I mean, they say not binding at all. I agree. Who says in theory today, they're not going to tell you that day. Somebody they asked the question, are you running for a position? Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
I they listening.
Yeah.
I didn't listen.
Somebody they say, are you running for a position? If yes, let me know. Yes, I don't officially state them. Now, a state television and radio and some other private media houses say are they run for the position of National Publicity Secretary of the All People's Congress in the next National Delegate Conference. I am running.
Sitting position.
Yes.
Okay.
I am running to be elected National Publicity Secretary of the All People's Congress Party. Now position where we run for in the last convention, but for one or two reasons, I was not able to command majority. But I believe, say, are convinced, say the people of the APC don't assess, and then no say then go and trust me the position for make a talk for them anytime, any moment. Because they know say I go defend them, I go defend the party position, and I go represent them adequately. So yes, I am running. Let this caller know that clearly. He say this is the last caller Ahmed from UK. He said the party executive and Payamba them, they don't slow the process. From the 5th parliament, where they go impose Dr. Abbas Bundu, now the APC for don't put their foot down. I want let Ahmed, my brother, na UK. I mean, no say, Payamba, no they in the position for take a decision. We just support the decision with the party they take so that we go succeed collectively as a party. But when decisions are taken at NAC, Minkailu is not there. When they are taken at executive level, I am not there. But I always do support the party's position because, you know, in groups, in organizations, in political parties, there is what we call collective responsibility. When the leadership don't say this is the road they follow, you are not a member. We meet all the fundamental requirements, a paid up and registered member of that party. We believe in the ideology of the party. We believe in the philosophy of the party. You are duty bound to support the party's position. And that is what I have always done. So yes, me not an executive member, but I support the party. From the the last caller, now I raised that particular point there. So I want to tell KOMON TOK, plenty thank you for the opportunity for talk to people across the world, and especially the one in the diaspora, for make APC positions very clear and for clarify a lot of things. And for equally answer to some critical questions.
Yeah.
I tell Una thank you, let God bless Una, are always available.
Okay. Yeah, I know say you don't exhaust. Mr. Sef, why don't cut fast? Listen more. I don't but just take few texts, just 5 no more. You maybe you can just run because now with tradition. If we not do so tomorrow, if I can, a problem for me. Salados. This one, they come from Saleh Matu Kamara. They say, Mr. Koroma, what have you to say about the statement of their chief minister who said 80% of the tripartite recommendation has been implemented? This one, they come up from Julius from Facebook. One of Madabio's close protection officers has been arrested in the United States. Yeah, we see that news today. This one, they come up from George CCC. Sierra Leone ignore most of their borders. How can we allow our people to use our country's facilities? Stephen, they say it really upsets citizens when we listen to them man crying. We wasted billions of taxpayers' money to review our constitution. Kawan review it. Okay, I think na short one, continue. All right, so Fambul, okay, Lord Justice Jerry, what about the vexed question of Yanga? Mr. Common Talk artist gone down the radar. No, we asked Jerry, one of the questions we asked, go and then I think we'll all get interest. All right, so let this be the last one. Kelvin to say thank you as always, my brother. Thank you very much for joining us now the program, and we truly appreciate each and every one of you now. And what if the Abdul Kabatu ready? What if the PPRC also says, since you are not taking part in governance, so as to all APC activity across the country, what is your take on this? All right, Pambo and I will tap. These are we'll just take a sample of the text messages there. Over to you.
Yes, thank you very much. What have you to say about the Chief Minister's statement on 80% of the implementations? That they are baseless, unfounded, untruthful statement. It is wrong. Will not implement 80% of the tripartite recommendations, not even 0.01% safe. Because most of the tripartite recommendation implementation hinges upon the amendment of the Constitution. So most of the timelines don't elapse. In fact, to certain start, the composition of a steering committee for implement the tripartite recommendation, then go put so SLPP people and they. Trade will be there at the tripartite committee. APC being get 7 representatives, SLPP 7, they will get the international community, the moral guarantors. Now, when they come to the implementing committee, then called steering committee, they only go put 3. Then put Honorable Abukago, then put Yvonne Akisoya, mayor, and then put the mayor of McKinney, Mayor Lamptey. Now then 3 then put, they not consult the party, they not ask the party, then put people that were already occupied. The Honorable Abdul now the leader in the parliament, he gets a lot for do. He did not ECOWAS parliament, he can travel. Even Akisoya, they home, they travel extensively. They are all very engaged. The party was never consulted. Then go make the chief minister the chair of the committee. The chief minister get vested political interest. So all what they do now for protect in party and for make sure say they rig the process for comeback. Most of the time they were the whole meeting, they don't communicate agendas, they don't read minutes. They go all meeting briefly no more, but then what they go do. Most of the things that we then do is shrouded in secrecy. Then conduct the tripartite committee implementation.
We'll go for Fentem law cam. We'll go for Fentem.
Yeah,
we will bring one together now.
No problem.
When we discuss on that day.
Yeah, this other policy. So 80% implemented is wrong. It is untrue, baseless, unfounded. This other policy, they say one close protection arrested of the president in Sierra Leone, arrested in the US. Well, that is subject to further investigation for ascertain the facts there. And till when don't see the news, somebody they talk about Justice Kawan in CRC, the Mono invest there. Yes, I was expecting that after, beautiful work by Justice Kawan, Sierra Leone for don't get new constitution even before 2018. I was hopeful. I followed the process. I admire the courage of Justice Kawan. The intelligence, the effort we put in them, but we'll not be able to get that constitution there. Now, Justice.
All right. Look, let's say I already tapped the program because the internet from the side don't definitely all on, but we all go agree, say at least it don't do best, so we all don't do best. The internet help, so they get that the challenge don't turn. But this one look better safety day, But we tell now plenty thank you as always. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. The engagements are necessary, not as so for let they bring on count. Well, Mr. SSF now, you know, I would say, I would. Anyway, just happen so. Until then, bye bye.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now common talk. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.